every yeshia on porcupine stand. Na yeshia Kotoko news and Seobed Menematdom. KK behind the camera. Na yekika nneoma boom with the studios of Seobed. And Jede bro. Now a very controversial statement about Bonten. It's controversial and Nekano you should be very careful. And then on some way there the Kotoko ultras and Asante Kotoko circles and come over bro. May the Asante Kotoko legends be koso regards to the future of Coach Ogum. May the bro. On the circles and penny for a quiet on Ogum. Bibi techiri may the bro on there. But the question of the day has to do with a number biya if a Kotoko and then there will be a can which is Wilberforce Mfum. The legendary Mfum na up to date, yenim say na net na coach ref am pejeo said then but they see Mfum bust shot the net. That's the man that we are talking about. Dubo Mfum I see Mfum shot the net. Now Wilberforce Mfum the interview credit to Akoma FM. Now Mfum say Asante Kotoko players no. Send your mo bobo ne basana. Womuntimi mboni yie no yenti boys ne pan yentwa momba yentwa Asante Kotoko players ne ma. Another question of the day ye bisa, what is your take on that comment from Wilberforce Mfum? Again, Ose Coach Ogum should be fired by Otufo Setutu. Coach Ogum should be fired. Inti saa nyoma mienu odine ho sen. Should we go to the extreme of beating the players? And should Coach Ogum be fired according to Wilberforce Mfum na mechere ma adwen wo ho but me hia wa adwen chere. E was asking. This is Porcupine Stand. Yanko in seven quick. Now, yen shall see from the camp of the ultras. And now, Kumasi Asante Kotoko ultras and the Kotoko global. And in same bit to ja. Now, omo letter or medical dia call the office of the chief of staff Yura Kofi Beduho. Now, omo address issues concerning Asante Kotoko no. And on come and an update about it, bro. Now, on say ye debate to square or for and against. The ultras for no more points. Your uncle for so almost so sorry said them. Asante Kotoko ultras, they've not been vibrant and they've not been contributing to the affairs of Kotoko after the night I'm concerned. I saw a post on Facebook and no BBC said, Ohu Kotoko ultras ne banner ni biem. Ewo Baba Sports Stadium. 2. Ohu Kotoko ultras contribution. A year Fabu sensors in the virtual seat. So they are also as responsible. And when you are discussing the issues in form on count, we'll talk about that another day. But in some Kotoko ultras, raising one had to do with Fabu sensors and a virtual seat about from and I can want some permanent management structures. I won't take my time on some of my because I can't want some on another video. You can go back and watch. Kotoko recruitment, performance of Kotoko. And a year, the major one, which is infrastructure. Now, one common, you probably be some questions. Why are they not using the circles? So, among channel grievances through the circles. Now, enkofikasium. Now, in some attempt by the leaders, some leaders of the Kotoko ultras, it looks like in some of kind, and go well with circles for them. Because they made mention of circles in Penifobia. It looks like now my attention in me Kotoko so divided. They were also raising argument to explain why some more Kotoko global now Kotoko ultras decided to say maybe Kotoko number can. There is no need for them to use a year Asante Kotoko circles. They were also trying to explain it. But some 7 circles for me there. And I can tell you, say, as at an end, there was a phone conversation between some members of the circles. And now there were two schools of thought. The first one being, say, they say club nankasa ne money mom to you. And if they should respond to somehow alters ne kano, not the content of omoletter, but the ebe fa if they should respond to it. About to say fear krenko and I'm one kasa matwa ho away too money way. So there were some leaders and almost say they should comment. And then there were other leaders some said there be kaya kwaye se ebre ne brano no Asante Kotoko ni nya supporters group bi a ase de bi omo ba omo nsem kikae no omo de Kotoko circles na ni twitwi fom nti omo so mbe kire omo adwen no mo amanfo hu afi omo so money mo omo abodi abo Kotoko ene hwa ya o Kotoko tita ni so be kan circles no no mo nyina bom abo apushi the Kotoko agenda. So news am picking here say as at and maybe 1 p.m. Nobody decided say one of their communication team members will grant an interview with a media house to address the ultras issue and again also make it clear say omonye dormant and they are working and they are contributing to Asante Kotoko. So expect that interview. Nti enkoye say omo beto amane ultras no. But one day or other, they will also want to clarify the air. Send the ote ya na adwen say circles and penifo no modern ball from no. Almost person obocheche. And don't be surprised, even one wanted to appear Eba studio had to even speak to issues concerning circles. But that will be another time. Tieno the free hoba mete air mount. Now, on the issue of Ogum, the mensa can say circles and penifo kasai because almost say any comment on be making the value of the comment in this one. And now the club is being run from efficacy. And they don't want to come up with anything that might look like IMC statement on the buy no almost circles name for us. Among themselves, no, they feel things are not right. I would tell as individuals and they will talk. Ebi express their view about the coach, but obviously the IMC came out with a statement, and the statement that IMC in the buy, you know, and who be here say among as circles, a recognized body will not say anything contrary to the IMC nakam. So it will be better than they keep quiet. Ebreno so now someone say nyoma chia bibria. That is when they will come out. But for now, they want to side with the IMC to support Coach Ogum till time on say a support to our Newman react. And they believe say things will change with their right support. And Nunti and a circles for no on say them say as a body, call for the head of Coach Ogum. Then the circles and ultras they see. Now over first Mfum before my mouth. Asante Kotoko legends and the Ekosu Omontem any Coach Ogum no. One, when it comes to beating of somebody there, and I know circumstance can re-endorse it. Openye friend Mfum, may checking us over friend Mfum. What tremu be 70 years old. As well, penny pa. What me we na penny be mant. On some penny for na no more kasana, or show my bresso. Yes, nom ya ba behwe ya pen so won se tete no na o ya akola kra na udi bone a o ma me ni fie a obi a on ni ti fie timi bo etia wan sa na ma me aba sa na ma me ba obo na mane ama na hu se waboa no ama ne ba no fie a o ya ade enye no watia tete na akola abro no normal ene teacher for krese mama mbo nkwala ntiminya sure say oni obi tifie na ne be edi nkwasa asema asabio obetimi anya kudu akotwe aba akobo akola ne nya sa de ka ne ma me ba di jadem. So from that context no na he speaking more like a jane ne me kasa na o kasa nkwala ne ba ya de yembo no and utie ni common I was even referring to the fact that they are disgracing the colors of Kotoko. Nti esi e just reply from them. So to break it down, not to go to the extreme no kind of I disagree with him. Beating someone's father, because the players was only call for my papa mo, only call for near me, my mommy call for a few na show beating them no, because ukobuni pano kupra, ukutrash medical condition be back, and also yourself for any form of violence, attack cannot be entertained and cannot be supported. But si enyo omo kasachire a ni bre wo mu de metachiri ye ma omo hu bebi omo ba omo si akan a so omo toto paapo se etwe omo abi si so no metachiri 100%. Hone de menene ya adwen complete se etwe omo abi si bebi omo gina ene adwuma omo ye so no ma mfa ndi agoro. Hone de menene ya adwen. But ebro no so no I don't support it. Now, on whether Coach Ogum should be fired, I think we should respect what the IMC did about one thing. The IMC admitted that they are not happy with the performance of the team, but they still want to support the coach. Kotoko game against Bichim United. Let's all support Coach Ogum. Na yenhwe the eden eko. Na yenhu se bibi eko boko. Whether he can go to Bichim and win or not. That will all be another issue altogether. Now, Asante Kotoko legends, no? O pekuo ba ko omode odobo odomuta Coach Ogum echipe Asante Kotoko legends. The second coming of Ogum wa Adakweja Achi. The legends were there: Malik Jabal, Lord Opokunti, George Kennedy, Reverend Osei Kofi Abdul Razak, Wilberforce Mfum, and Mr. Kwesi Appiah himself. We nyina mpanimfo akukudama. Omo nyina edi omano tumu se upe coach a obetima yem adwuma ma Kotoko a eye Coach Ogum. Na de asie nie. One legends no ye omo ne say the Ogum they supported. This is not the kind of performance they expected. Nti enkoyi a they should say it. Sa group na Mfum ka ho. Okasa group no omo ne say there be ye ka se ono na betimi aye adwuma no oba ye no de ye ne kire se ontimi nje. Entiyen sambra bonten sambeka ne ma na nimbre. Ye omo se ye nka ne mpam no. Ene omo se ye nka ma na nimbre. Omo ho. Yo adesa na Uncle George Kennedy mo no. Said there be ya na ka se ye mfa ne mbra. Ye de naba. Ye nta na chi akopem mbra enkoyi because I know that Uncle George Kennedy also raised an argument, say, one, they started first one in Koyima Ogum say, but he was able to turn things around and eventually, Asante Kotoko the ombe that second position. Into their coach na ye just first round, I say, and yoma chigua or kwan of faso san hihye yoma mani peja. So, one more enough evidence to prove say he's a good coach. Among enough evidence to prove say with the right support he can turn things around. Why should they as a legend turn against him and call for his head? Any Uncle George Kennedy there no, and you also have other legends almost siding with him on that. So coaches will lose matches, but when you support them, then the panel all support no bit your man. You don't stay away. And your others so. And no say baako a mensa kan say panyini baako I don't want to mention that legend name. But I can say no one should come out and talk again. Wow, we are fool. Wow, we are against Okwano tum. Some will be a manner behind the scenes. Because I say we can have an chichemu back because of Coach Ogum. So everybody should cease fire. Now among cost training grounds and motivated players no. Among could coach in kasa. Na in their own way the ombetimi ayabo team no monye na mo omoye we nyina awie na resource na ensesa then they will agree as a body and come out send your circles for the na ye no and come out with it with one voice on their faith or their belief or their position on Coach Efeni Ogum. But I request a legend we can we it is not good for the association. No eye de menya concerning Ogum. Ogum modern bono discussions ne cause we baby circles for no akomanu atum so mo tire IMC nechi say so sana so there was a legend. I know say he was supposed to go for an interview with a media house in Accra. Penifua call a legend and said there be interview no njai because okwa Coach Ogum ho nsem beba. Wa ha no akwa cancer mfofre no so kotoko match ni ememene da. Omoma coach ni mbo. Say we be kan we no. Embo akotoko aduma no. Nti safu jamfi mu nyina. Omu nyina esi fire. Omu say penifo na ewo mu no. Penifo na ewo group ni timi kan mo omo a. Nti ese wonti Mfum interview biem. And I want to George Kennedy interview. The for and against no one because they've all decided to give the team their support behind the scenes. And when they are coming out again, they always say, we can't win, we can't win, we can't the same thing. Because that will be a decision of almost everybody within the organization. We kakre koso ewo Asante Kotoko na ewie ya bo ano a jede abremo. Bye bye.